know, so much to look forward to. So take a look at the Flyers starting five. They're in great form, won 4 out of their last 5 and really are hitting their momentum at the right time of year. And for Adelaide, they're on a 3-game winning streak, their longest winning streak of the season. And as you mentioned, they are starting Talbot and Mansfield on the bench again, but looking to finish their season on a high tonight. A little deflection in there from Cole, but it remains with Borlase. A little fumble. Out to Willoughby, who sets her feet for 3 to get our first points of the evening. Cole for Southside. Out to Mitchell. Long range 2. Gets it done. Borlase looking inside for Willoughby. Working the baseline. Out to Brazel, who you mentioned is in fine form. Here's Bourne. Gets a bucket. Here's Turner, puts one up, can't get it to go. Mercedes Russell brings it down. Off to Mitchell, running down the floor, pulls up for 2. Some early points for her. Mitchell, again, is feeling it early. So some opportunities there. Close start to this contest. Mitchell, over the top for Russell, off the glass.
Point off the back of their points off turnovers. They've got 11 of it. You had a rescreen from Mercedes Russell, and then with the switch by the 2 defenders, all Leilani Mitchell had to do was lob it over the top.
Talbot into the action and making an immediate impact.
This is the scary thing if you're the Southside Flyers, is the Lightning have nothing to lose. They can pour everything and the kitchen sink at you.
And Ernst says, whatever you can do, I can do just as good. Responds with a big 3 down the other end. And the points are starting to flow. 4.5 to go in this opening quarter as Turner trying to get in on the action. Be a Southside ball.
It's a free zoning type defender.
Rochi from the top of the arc is offline. Talbot with the rebound. Off to Turner. Great team play. On the 3-game winning streak, their longest of the season.
Now look at Carly Ernst staying in the keyway and only guarding Brianna Turner when she comes into the key, but Turner up to the task. So that's a risk when you deploy that type of defense. You've always got to have the person that you're guarding as a matchup within vision so you can guard them when they come within the key.
Russell puts a shot up and gets it done.
You can hold contact, continue to drive to the rim. Just came a little unstuck with her footwork, getting up into the layup.
Borlase off to Turner. They're really clicking. Adelaide. For Mansfield again. To Turner. And gets the 2. This will be another big scalp to Adelaide's name if they can get the job done tonight. Turner.
You can put the ball anywhere in the vicinity of the bottom corner of the backboard and she's going to go and get it and drop it in.
Ernst from long range. Can't get it to go, but good rebound from Cole and the finish.
Cleaning it up, and then any missed shot you can treat as a pass to you. You've got a layup on the end of it. 2
points, her first of the night. And at the verge of 3,000 points is Bet Cole as Turner adding more to her name. She's up to 12.
And stay within that defensive format for the rest of this quarter, just to give Adelaide a different look, upset their rhythm, and try and rest her bodies to make a big second half push. Haven't had their linchpin, Steph Talbot, in the lineup for 80% of the year or more. So with a full contingent, I think that Bourne would go to another level as well.
Things just tightening up a little bit here. Mitchell to Cole. Gets more points. She's on a roll in this second quarter. Now Ernst and Rochi looking inside. It's a great pass and the finish too.
Nice play.
Mitchell to Russell. Looking for Ernst, working on Bourne. That's a great finish under pressure.
Lauren Jackson and Mercedes Russell haven't been a factor with their size and presence in the interior.
So we're underway in the second half. Immediately Bet Cole into the action. 3 points. Adelaide have led the majority of the first half. As Willoughby offloading to Borlase, who have, as we've mentioned, hasn't hit the scoreboard until now.
You have Russell in there contesting the rebounding opportunity there. So she's bound to get to one. She's got some great length about her.
Sees part for Borlase. It's her second bucket in a row.
When all of the teammates are stationary, all of their defenders can go and shrink all of the space around the key and make life really hard for Borlase.
Russell with the finish.
Move the defense and then you create some space for her to be able to dribble, penetrate, occupy these Southside defenders.
Here's Brazel for three, knocks it down. Here's Russell off to Jackson. Speaking about players lucky to have in our competition. Greatest of all time. On cue. Scores level. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Borlase making a move. Now she's feeling it.
And she's got space to operate. So 2 great plays in a row.
A couple of gears to go, but so too Adelaide.
Yeah, they do. And, you know, they've been able to create their opportunities or their advantages early on in situations like this where they stream ahead of the basketball. And then you get plays like this one here.
Great team play. 3,000 points. Congratulations to Bet Cole. The milestones keep coming.
One of the best in the history of the Signet WNBL, Bet Cole.
Good hustle shown by Brown, who's into the action for the Flyers. It's Adelaide take it down the other end.
Shot blocking Mercedes Russell to get her hips down and be ready to contain any dribble penetration and contest something from Borlase.
Lauren Jackson, trademark.
Importantly, you've got Nards Potch going into the rebounding contest on the weak side of the floor. So this is a good adjustment from the Flyers, ready to support shots with effort.
Bourne drains the three.
Give yourself some confidence going into the three-quarter time break.
Cole with ball in hand, working hard, feeds Potch, gets the finish.
Happens. So Potch being at the rim is a target. Anytime her player leaves her, you can throw to her and she can make a layup.
Bourne from the top of the arc. A second triple in a row.
They've got to go up a level with their effort and their intent to try to win. And to me, I call it taking the easy way out anytime that you're looking to play not to lose, getting numbers back. That hasn't been profitable for you. I think they've got to battle for everything on the offensive glass, try and push and transition. And they're the types of plays that are going to eat into the margin.
Cleans things up for the Lightning. Their lead is 10 points. Here's Turner. Looking for Borlase, running the baseline.
That is a beautiful pass and a great back cut.
As Rochi puts on the Jets, gives it back to Dickey and gives it to Potch, and now shares it with Russell. Has Turner for company. Off the glass.
The basket, in the vacuum of space that she left, you had Mercedes Russell driving to the basket.
Talbot in the corner, pulls the trigger. It's offline. Potch brings in the rebound. Straight off to Rochi, streaming down the floor, gives it to Cole. And she drains it.
8-point ball game. It's probably the main change up defensively, which it looks like she's staying in with the Flyers. If you're Coach Nat Hurst, out of that timeout, you not only want to stem the bleeding offensively, which a layup here doesn't help you, but you get an opportunity to talk about how you...
The Flyers are rising. Can Adelaide absorb the pressure? Cut the margin down to 6. 6 minutes left. Willoughby, that is a big triple.
You can get it down, get it to the tip of the rim, and not have to deal with 5 Flyers defenders in the key.
Dickey.
That can come from multiple areas. So, I mean, we saw them make up 5 or 6 points in a matter of about 30 or 40 seconds earlier. Great back cut.
Cole, can she finish? Yes, she can. They're coming, the Flyers. Down by 7 at three-quarter time. Adelaide came out strongly, led by as much as 12, and they're reeling them in. Turner has other ideas. Rochi steps back for 3. Can't get it to go, but great rebound from Dickey, who gets the finish as well.
The other way, you know, the pace the Lightning want to play at, but it's going to gift them essentially a layup. You know, a missed shot is always a pass to you, and if your shoulders are facing the hoop, to go up with it there.
Brazel for Bourne. They kick it back out. Here's Mansfield. Goes for Borlase. He goes for 3.
Of having Mansfield on the floor, she turned and pass faked to one side of the floor, moved all of the Flyers defenders away from Borlase, and then threw it to her.
Here is Bourne from the corner, and as you called it, Mark, that's where you want to hit them from. 3.5 to play. Flyers down by 10. They're chasing the minor premiership. The Lightning holding firm at the moment as Turner adds 2 more. Backtracks, gives it to Mansfield. And now to Talbot, looking inside for Turner. 2.5 to play. Wonderful pass to Mansfield who finishes.
Behind the defender, because they'll lose all vision.
A new game high, 14-point lead to Adelaide. What has Southside got left? That'll help. And we're back out to a 13-point lead. A strong finish to the season from the Lightning is Rochi for 2. Wobbles out. Good rebound from Dickey. Final 30 seconds. The shot from the corner is good.
The Adelaide Lightning, and I mentioned last week when I was calling their game that their last 2 games were against quality opponents. They could treat it as their semi-final and grand final. If that was the test, they've passed it with flying colours in both instances.